What's up? This your girl Summer for with Summer Everything. I'm here today with the video of explaining to you guys and how I was drugged and I put myself in a situation. But anyway, I wanted to explain to you ladies and some of you fellas who have daughters, tell your daughters be careful because shit happens. So really took me a long time to want to come out and talk about this story because I was so ashamed of my choices that I made that led to this situation. So, all right. So me and my girls, we getting ready one night. We getting ready for, to hit the club and shit. Me, my best friend, Portia, my best friend, Boo Mama. We hit the club. We always go out. We went out like every weekend back then. We used to just kick it. But anyway, besides the point, we used to go out a lot. That shit was fun. As I was probably about 23. And no, I'm gonna say you know what? I really think that I was more like 25. So check this out. So we go to the club or whatever that night. On the way to the club, we back then it was that drink, Coke 45 Blast, Snoop Dogg drink. So we uh we all pulled that up with some vodka and shit. That's how we got our little sip on for the night. So we finished that up in the car before we even got out the car. So excuse me. So we get to the club. I mean, we at the club. We sitting in the car. We finished our little drink up or whatever. We get out, get ready to get in. I mean, go to the door, get checked in and shit. I had on this like purple apple bottom baby fat. I think it was like apple bottom or something, but it was like a little dress and it was real short. And it was like skin tight. I had on my girdle, my titties was like bam. And so I was, ooh, shit, I was fine. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I was cute. I was real cute. But anyway, so um, we go inside, we chilling, we dancing and stuff. We just, having a good time. And so my best friends, they over here dancing, chilling and shit, and I'm over here dancing and shit. And so we go take pictures. We come back from taking pictures and shit. And I don't know, shit. We went back to the floor and started dancing. So niggas was dancing up on him. I had a little nigga dancing up on me or whatever. So, we just dancing or whatever. True enough, I did get hot. So this is what happened. I got hot. And we had been dancing small ass club and shit. I don't know if y'all know about it, but it was called Ground Zero. Yeah, that motherfucker was the Ground Zero, all right. So, uh, Ground Zero. We dancing, back on the dance floor dancing whenever I get hot. Oh boy, go give me some water. This is where it happened at. He went and got me some water. And the water, when he brought it to me, it was not in a bottle. That's why I said it's my fault. It wasn't in a bottle. It wasn't a water bottle. It wasn't a water bottle without a broken seal. So that's why I say I blame myself for the choices that I made. But I'm gonna tell you this shit. Brought me a cup that was like in a styrofoam like this. It was a white one. And I'm gonna tell you that water was so dang on good. I ain't never had no water like that in my life. That water was delicious, or I was just thirsty as a motherfucker. So anyway, um, I drank it, kept dancing, kept dancing. We dancing, we dancing. I'm talking, I'm really dancing now. I done slipped and no, I put the cup down. So I put the cup down after I got through drinking a little bit. I didn't drink a lot. I just drank a little bit, put it down or whatever. So here I am back dancing with old boy again. We dancing and shit, you know. And so I somebody kicked over the water. And so I slipped in the water and fell. Believe it or not, y'all, I got my butt right back up and kept dancing like nothing happened. Like this fall just didn't even occur. So anyway, I get up, keep dancing, keep dancing. At this point, I ain't even realized that I'm so wrapped up in dancing. I ain't even paying attention to my surroundings no more. I noticed that I had no awareness, like I couldn't say nothing, like damn. But I kept dancing and kept dancing. And so my sister, my best friend, that's my best friend. She come over to the side. She's like, dang, some of you alright? Who the fuck is this nigga that's all about you? I didn't say nothing. So the man was like, dude that would dance with me was like, say, bitch, telling my sister, my best friend, say, get off of her, go on. And she was like, hell no, go on. Some who is this nigga? You know him? And I'm like, no, I don't know him. They like, yeah, you. This nigga talking about, yeah, I know her. She came with me. And my best friend then was like, no, she didn't. So this is when my other homegirl, my best friend, jumped in and say, no, she came with us. He was like, no, y'all need to go on back over there and do what y'all were doing. She was here with me, and we been dancing, so gone on. So at this point, my best friend like, dang, Summer, tell this nigga you wasn't with, that you didn't come with him and that you didn't ride with him. And I couldn't say nothing. Not one word. I couldn't say, girl, you know I rode with y'all. I couldn't say nothing. When I sit back and think about this was really, really dangerous and scary. I could not speak at all. I could not respond and tell them anything. I don't know what this man gave me. Still to this day, I don't know what he gave me. But I know it had something to do with that water because I hadn't drunk or ate nothing but what we had already ate together or drunk together. So it wasn't a situation where I was in the club, I bought some drinks and shit, and I was just getting drunk and I was wasted. And this is maybe he dropped some in my drink. Now he brought me some water, and I drank it and wasn't paying attention. Like I should have been, like Daddy said, pay attention. Don't be drinking open containers and stuff. You know, it's just a moment I effed up or whatever. So anyway, I'm well past beating myself up about it. I just want to let ladies know that it's serious when it come down to these men and when these predators, not men, these predators, the ones who want to do something harmful to you, the ones that they don't want to see you still looking pretty the next day. They don't want you here. They want to use you and abuse you and throw you away. Ain't no telling what that man would have did with me. So, my best friend, they got me by one side, yanking me, saying, you ain't taking her. And he like, bitch, gone on. She came with me. He just kept saying, I can hear it. I can hear everything around me, but I could not speak. That's a scary feeling, ladies. Scary, scary feeling. Be careful. Be aware. Do not be a fool about it. And the only reason why I'm telling y'all my business like this is because I do care about other people. And that's something that could have happened to my daughter. It can happen to your daughter, your granddaughter. It could happen to somebody you love. And if it wasn't for me having the right friends with me that night that really cared about me and paid attention to what was going on, he could have took me off and threw me in a ditch somewhere. And the man is still on the alert, on the loose or whatever. Ain't no report was made or nothing because I was so, whatever he gave me had me so wasted to where I could not even speak to tell nobody anything until afterwards, the next day. I woke up and all I could think about was that he gave me something. So when I got into the car that night, when they was yanking me and they finally got me loose from him, when some more guys got up and said, "Hey, I think this lady came with them. You need to go on about your way, baby. Go on." And so if it wasn't for them guys, which shout out to Louisiana, if you see my video, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Louisianas, man. Say, them were some real brothers, man. I ain't gonna throw your name out there because I know you wasn't supposed to be over there. I mean, I'm just saying, man, we appreciate that. I appreciate that. You guys know. So anyway, um, yeah, be safe, ladies. Don't be a fool. When I got in the car, when they got me to the car, I immediately started throwing up, throwing up, throwing up, throwing up because whatever he gave me, my body would not, it couldn't take it. I don't do drugs and stuff like that. I don't even barely like taking pills, you know, unless I'm, not feeling good, I take some. But at the end of the day, I just want you guys to be safe and be aware that people have other agendas, secret agendas that you probably wouldn't even been thinking of. I wasn't thinking somebody was at the club planning on taking somebody for the night because that's what he was gonna do. He knew I wasn't gonna leave with them just by no, because who I come with, whoever I went out with to the club is who I came back home with. We always rode in one car and we always rode together, and it was always understood that we came together, we lived together, we watch each other back. And I just had some real friends. And I still got good real friends because they still my friends to this day. And I love my girls. Shout out to Portia and Boo Mama. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all always be my besties, man. I love y'all. Y'all, much respect to y'all for that night because he was gonna take me off. He had plans on taking me. But I realized that a lot of that was my fault too. It was number one, how I was dressed. Number two, I was dancing and I consider myself to be friendly at that point. Three, I took a drink that I shouldn't have took. Four, I took a drink that I should have took. I should not have took the drink. So, ladies, just want to let you know, be aware. Even fellas, you got the guys and other different things we got going on nowadays. They might put something in your drink. Sometimes it ain't necessarily got to be a man doing it to a woman. It could be a woman doing it to a man, or a man doing it to a man, or whatever the case may be. But I want everybody to be safe, and I want everybody to understand that it's real out here. And people got secret agendas. And don't find yourself in that situation by taking a drink from somebody that you shouldn't have. You guys can catch me on Alicia Butterlove Instagram. Y'all can follow me on Facebook with my inspirational quotes. Also, I appreciate you guys for checking out my video, watching it, taking out the time to hear me out and see what happened in my life. You know what I mean? And I want you guys to learn from my mistake and do better. Don't do what I did. I ain't better than nobody. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you do. And I, my daddy always said, act like you're a model, baby. Act like you're a movie star. And I used to be like, why, daddy? Why? He said, because you always being watched and you always being recorded. Never think that nobody's watching you. So just be careful. Love yourself. Make good choices. And keep your head up. And make it a great day, everybody. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow my videos and check out an update. Yeah, I'm out.